To do the animation in this part, I added the ceiling lights for both the kitchen and the living room, and it's the same way we did last time in the hallway area. I will make the camera animation through those two rooms, so I finished them, and you can do the rest if needed. Now, to start adding furniture, first for the main bedroom, make a new collection. I have this file opened and it contains the models I need, so, you can either copy them with Ctrl+C and then paste them in the scene, or use the append process in the main file, both the same. I did here hit Ctrl+V to paste those models, then, with the moving tool, place the models in the right area. If you are following my channel you might know that I shared a number of files with high quality furniture, and for that, I will link all the videos for those models down below so you can download many more models to use them in any project you need. Now as you see, the models have materials on them, so, let us use some of those materials on this scene elements. I will copy this white paint material from the closet and use it on the doors. In the door frame, the edges is quite sharp. What we can do here is add a bevel modifier to smooth them. Once you add the bevel to one of the frames, select the other ones and copy the bevel to them with the link command. Here in this corner near the main door, we can use a cabinet from the Arch Mesh add-on to fill this area with a nice model for cloths and shoes. Now this cabinet model don't have a setting window to modify it, but, with simple copy command and with the help of edit mode, the process is simple. So first, I will make a new collection as always. Then, select the cabinet, rotate it to the right direction, scale it a bit if needed, and snap it to the left wall. Press Shift-D to make a copy and move it along the wall as shown, then snap it to the first cabinet. I did add another 2 copies and adjust the scale in all of them. Here in the last cabinet we added, we can select this face in edit mode and press E to extrude it along both walls. We also need to extend this top part in the same path along the corner. Here, in the corner, I did copy one of the cabinets to fill this area, so snap it to the wall. We will make this last one taller, and for that, I will delete this top part. Then, in edit mode, select this top face and extend it up to around 2 meters. And copy the cabinet door and handle to finish the top parts as shown. I did select the top faces and use the extrude command to extend them up. This new part over the wall will contain the mirror and the area to place the cloth hangers. I did also copy one of the cabinet top. I will scale it down a bit to be smaller than the bottom ones, then as before, copy it along the walls. Here, in this bottom face of the top cabinets, insert it a bit, then move the inset to the front area. Hit E to extrude it up. Now, we can assign a light material to this highlighted face, so, add a new material and assign it to the face we need, then make it on emission light. I did switch the color to a black node body and give it a temperature of 3500, and give the strength a value of 3. Once you done here, You can repeat the same inset on the remaining bottom faces along the walls, and assign them to the same emission material. I did bevel those edges in the light area to make it smoother. We can now use the same material from the bedroom closet on those cabinets. I did experiment with the wood material in those bottom parts under the cabinets, but for me it didn't looks that good, so I eventually left it on the white paint. In this area here, I will select this front face, inset it a bit, then bevel the corner vertices, and extrude the face inside. In the materials settings, add a new material, change the surface to glossy, the roughness value is 0 here to make the material reflective as a mirror, and assign it to the highlighted face. Now it reflect the sky only. To fix that, we need a reflection plane from the light probe menu. Once you add it here, rotate it to the right direction according to the arrow on it, then, scale it to fit, and move it along the arrow until the reflection pops up. As I said before, I assigned the same white paint material to the cabinets, but for you, experiment with other ones if you like. I will now add the kitchen and the living room models in the same copy-paste process. Once you done with the furniture, let us add a camera in the scene. Then, make the view in front of the main door and hit Ctrl Alt and number pad 0 to place the camera in that view. In the dimension, I will make it 1500 by 1500 for the ceiling to be more visible in the camera shot. The camera height is 1.3, now, before we animate the camera movements, jump to the navigation settings and check the gravity option. I did make it on 1.3 to keep the camera in the same height. Once you done with that, increase the frames number in the scene. What we need to do is record the movement and it will generate auto keyframes for us. To do that, hit this record button first, then, press the spacebar to play the animation. After that, press Shift F to start the walk navigation. Now you can use your mouse with the W, S, A, and the D key to walk around. You notice that, while we're walking, auto keys generate. If you feel that the camera height is dropping, hit G to reset gravity. Once you're done with the parts you need, stop the animation with the same play button, fix the frames number to the ones we used. I did here forget to turn off the record button we pressed in the beginning, so make sure to turn it off once you finished. And let us watch the animation we made. It looks quite rough. To smooth it, first, make sure you're on the first frame and hit the I key. Then, choose Available to add a key in the first frame. After that, go to the last frame and add another key by hitting Available again. We also need to open a new work window and put it on the graph editor. While everything's selected in the graph editor, go to the key menu and press Sample Keyframes. With this button we can add more keys between the ones we already have. You can see the shortcut for it near its name. After that, open the Keys menu again and hit Smooth Keys. As the name says, this button will smooth the transition between the keys. Repeat the smooth command around 20 to 40 times. This process won't add any extra load on your scene, and let us play the animation again to see the difference. I think it looks nice. And that's it. Hope this tutorial been useful to you. Stay sharp guys. Goodbye.